Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Survival Series 2. So, in today's video, we got a lot of different things to get done. So in between videos, I got all the red nether brick in for the current nether tunnel system. So that's good, you'll get to see that here in a minute. But now, all I need left is the quartz and the gold. I think I have basically all the gold that I'll need. If not, I'll just need to spend a night or two AFK over at the gold farm, no biggie. But the bigger issue as of now is quartz. So I did go ahead and get all the nether quartz ore I have over here to the industrial area, minus a little bit I'm saving just in case I need it for redstone stuff. But what I plan on doing is setting up a little like fortune mining area over here, like a 10 by 10 platform, and I'm gonna use that to mine up all the ores I need. Seeing how in the cave update you're gonna be able to fortune gold and iron, as well as copper, the new one. It'll be nice to have one of those, but mainly for nether quartz because I've decided that I'm not just going to trade for all of it because it's taking way too long. I still want to try expanding the Stonemason village and eventually trying to trade for a decent amount of them, but this is just going to be easier for now. You see some things that we'll get to that in a minute, but in order to get all the quartz, it is the easiest way, of course, is, well, the only way to get nether quartz ore is in the nether mining. And I also need ancient debris because I'm going to also be hopefully in this video getting me a shulker of silk touch pickaxes so I can finally retire these 3 that I've been using for like over a year now, and just have a whole pickaxe, a whole shulker of them so I don't have to worry about mending them constantly like I did with shovels. So I need ancient debris and nether quartz, and obviously ancient debris mining will get me nether quartz too if I do it manually like I like to do, but that's slow. The bed method, it sucks because it leaves fire everywhere and you gotta haul around all these beds. It's terrible. The TNT method, it's not a lot faster because you still gotta dig out those tunnels. So as you might have been able to tell from here, I got a bit excessive amount of slime blocks, but this is all I need to make a fairly large quartz, or a very large quartz, a very large tunnel bore for the nether. I don't even need this many slime. I just make sure I have enough slime, and I don't need that many pistons or observers. It's just making sure I had enough. But it's going to be like a 6 wide of course, Silent Whispers design. I'm going to get that built later, but in order to be able to easily mine all the nether quartz ore I'm gonna get, I need to have an area. Like I said, the 10 by 10 platform. Then I'll just pile it up into the air, and then I'll build it down. But the problem with, then I'll mine it down. The problem with doing that though, is that you know, it can fall over the edge, and then you'll lose that. So that's why I was really gonna do a bunch of hoppers, but I think I'll do water and hoppers around the middle. We're gonna look into that. It'll be in this area somewhere, not exactly here because it won't fit. But also, if I'm gonna have something set up permanently like that, you know, efficiency 5 is great and all, but it's not as quick as it can be. So the best thing to be would be is to set up a what the hell is it called? The beacon for faster mining. So as you can see here, I have myself 9 wither skeleton skulls. I had 7. I just got the other 2 to even it out. And then I get to some soul sand. But as you may have known, I hate fighting the wither. And last time, it didn't go too well. So I got a little bit of a trick up my sleeve, once again thanks to Silent Whisper. And we're gonna not have too big of a problem fighting it unless it somehow escapes. But you already probably know what I'm gonna do. But let's go ahead and head that way with a quick pit stop at the gold farm real quick. Head to where I'm going to fight the wither, that is. Okay, so the reason I'm stopping off over here, as you might be able to guess, is I need to mend up my pickaxe because it's getting low, and I need to be able to dig out an area to build this wither trapper thing, wither cage. Um, and I also need to take off my armor, but I also need to trade away all this rotten flesh, and I need emeralds because 1.17 is coming out, and basically everything is going to be you're gonna have to get basically through the Wandering Trader because uh, they're adding all the items, but not where the items go. I think it's stupid that they're not just pushing back the entire update, but I plan on making a video all about that once 1.17 actually comes out and we can see exactly how everything is going to be. So, you might be wondering where I'm building this. I said gonna head over there, and I realized I hadn't mentioned that. Where over there is, I'm going to go out to the mining desert. Um, and the reason I'm doing it out there is because it's really far away and there's nothing that can get destroyed because I'm just flattening that place anyways. And it's gonna be underground anyways. I'm running kind of low. I'm gonna have to run this farm. It's gonna be underground anyways. It shouldn't get out though. But yeah, I'm gonna dig down by bedrock out there, hence why I need a pickaxe mended up, and build this wither killer down there. And hopefully all goes well. Okay, so I got I got all my pickaxes mended up, and I also stopped by to grab a locator map. It's in my ender chest. I need that for this um, that wither killer. Um, I also wanted to just say a few things, and I'll time lapse the rest of this so you can see how far I've gotten, how much of this I've gotten. I figured out how I'm gonna do the blue ice. I'm gonna do just in the two middle blue ice, and I should be fine. I won't be able to fall off on the boat and stuff like this. There's a couple spots like this where it goes down to places. I'll have to figure something out with that, but that's how I'm gonna do it. That way I don't have to I was gonna originally have it off to one side, but then that would require me to always have the portals on a certain side and it'd be weird, but it just makes more sense to do it this way. So I do have to get to work on getting some more blue ice because I want to get that done, but I'm kind of focused on, fuck you, I'm gonna fly. Kind of focused on getting the actual tunnel part of it done because I'm not going to put it in blue ice until I do that because I don't want to get things destroyed because it's very valuable. Takes a decent amount of time to get, and I hate flying into the walls. I'm pretty sure blue ice is faster than even elytras, so it'll be nice. Also, as for the tunnel bore thing, I've decided that it's gonna start right here, just down below at Y12, and then it's gonna go this way, and it's gonna go all the way to I'm gonna mine until it's all the way to 1,000, and then I'll probably scoot it over however many blocks I need to, and then mine back 1,000, and just keep doing that until I go all the way to 1,000 that way. Kind of to avoid loading too many chunks, but it'll be kind of 1,000 by 1,000 because this goes out to 700, I think. That's where the portal to the mining desert is. So I want to try, eventually I'll mine out that whole area. I'm not sure. I'll have to watch out for the manual mine. I'll wind up going through some of the actual mines, but I gotta watch for the room. I plan on getting coordinates for everything and making kind of a map and marking off where I've mined and where I haven't, so I kind of know where I am. So I don't hit anything. But I'm just gonna time lapse the rest of this. Okay, so that wasn't actually a lot left, but yeah, as you can see, got a fair amount done. And here we are. I didn't grab any fucking ladders. I'm in a desert. I didn't think about that. That's an interesting... I might have something in my ender chest. So things are... I haven't really done much out here. I gotta get more of that mined out, but I got plenty of time before I have all those slime um, done, yeah. I was originally planning on doing this out in the end, but after last episode, I decided I didn't want to go back there. So this'll do. That's where you see I've already gotten some diamond pickaxes together from the end. I knew I had some amount of wood in one of these, but yeah, probably not enough. This one. I don't know if this has, you know, it doesn't. That's an issue. There's a savanna over here and I've already loaded it, so I'll have to go over there and get some wood. So I'm gonna go get ladders and and yeah, I'll get enough ladders and then be back. Okay, so I got all the ladders and I did like 2 by 2 down here, but then I refilled up the side that I did. It's because I don't think they can get up 2 by I think they need at least 2 blocks to get up, and that's why you won't be able to get up. Now again, if everything goes to plan, none of this will matter. I also switched into full netherite. Got the chest plate on. I just went ahead, cleared out this area, and got this built. So you need a locator map because this needs to be built on the east side. I'll link it in the description. It escaped twice when I was testing this in creative, and the thing that did it was well, the first time I was in hard, you have to switch down to easy. This won't do anything with the achievements. It can stay the same. You can put it back when you're done. Otherwise, it will blow up the obsidian. And yeah, the reason was there's a temporary block you put in, and I thought that when you remove that, you're supposed to replace it with obsidian. No, you're supposed to leave 2 blocks in there, not 1. I left 1, and then it bugs out of it if there's not enough room for it. I got the bow. I'm prepared if this thing gets out. I don't know if I'm gonna fight it or just run because again, I didn't have too good of a time last time. It will be on easy, and I will have it like armored this time. But you just place it here. God, I'm scared, and I have to do this 3 times too. He said you should AFK under it, but okay, that's good. I'm still scared. I got obsidian to like. I'm so scared. It should be good, but that doesn't make this any less terrifying. That torch might get destroyed, but it doesn't matter. That was just its halfway through explosion thing, so now I need a sword to fight it. God, the noises it makes. I don't know if it explodes when it dies. It does. But full netherite armor helps. Okay, it's dead. So then all you gotta do is, I wonder how much experience you get. There it is. You gotta break this one, I think. Yeah, gotta break this one too. Jump up there, and there's one nether star. Okay, I need. Being very careful to put it back the right way. 2 more to go. Just safety precaution with that obsidian. Yeah, it's not gonna get out, but I'm still gonna be terrified the entire time. Aw, shit. Oh, I gotta go AFK now, damn it. I came back right at the right time to see the explosion, and it terrified me. I thought it escaped. Okay, so 3 nether stars, 3 beacons. Awesome. Got these 3. I'm gonna go over and set one of these up. I do want to maybe set up a wither skeleton farm. I might go over there in a little bit and just manually kill some and see if I can get any more skulls. But I want to try and get some more nether stars before 1.17 comes out. It is currently the 2nd, and 1.17 comes out on the 8th. So I do have a little bit of time. I could probably get with a skeleton farm up tomorrow if I really tried. I might look into that and see if I can use the nether fortress that's right not too far from my nether portal. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go set up this beacon and my little I guess ore mining platform thing. Okay, so that was Lytra. That was a lot of time lapsing. That was a nice landing. Um, Off camera, I did go ahead and take one layer off the chest, and I also did raise this up one because I noticed that I didn't have quite enough room for all the redstone because I need 2 blocks above the chest. And as you see, this white layer is like the first level next floor, so the floor will go here. I think I have just enough room now for it. I was also slightly concerned how I was gonna get because I haven't talked about this for a while, but this is gonna be all auto sort. That's what this extra room is for. Um, I was a bit concerned for how I would get stuff up and down uh, between floors and the corners, or where that's gonna be done, because I won't have too much besides just like one hopper line running through. And that's it. I'm still gonna have to figure out how I go about that. I'll probably have something where it starts off like at the bottom floor, maybe. Maybe I'll try and have, I don't know if I can have input chests in multiple places, but it'll go up in the back, and then it will go around almost all the way around. Then once it gets here, it'll go up, and something like that, But yeah, I had to stop because I ran out of chests, and it was getting late. All that before was in one day, which is like the most I've gotten done in one day in a long time. And I've really been enjoying the game the past couple of days. But unfortunately, Rockstar had to go ahead and add one of the best of it weeks of GTA Online, so I'm gonna have to switch over to that for a while. So I was really excited because like, oh, I'm gonna be able to get this video out in a couple of days. Nope, that'll probably unless that just pisses me off when I get more. Slime are an issue. There really needs to be a better way of stopping them from spawning. I hope when I get all the, because they can spawn here right now. I just have carpets down there for now, and they can spawn on the edge. Um, that's why you saw me putting the line of. I'll put water there eventually, probably. That's why you saw me put the line of red concrete around here. It was so when the water from me turning this into regular concrete washed the carpet away, I could still see where the slime chunk was. Slime chunks, but here's a look at this. I realize that you probably haven't gotten a good look at it. So yeah, that bottom part's 5 and that's 8. That makes that a bit more of an even number. But yeah, no, I think it turned out well. I probably am adding at least one more floor on top of this for now. I had a list of everything I wanted in here, and I'm going to wait till 1.17 comes out to add all that stuff and see exactly all what I'll want. But yeah, that went up fairly quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to doing something else. Okay, so finally gonna be working on the tunnel bore. This is all the TNT I was able to get. The crafting recipe for TNT is ridiculous. 9 stacks of gunpowder and sand only get you just under 2 stacks of TNT. That should be at least doubled, if not quadrupled. But that was like a whole chest of gunpowder, TNT, and sand, I mean, and a little bit more. So I could get to 12 stacks, which means I can put 2 stacks in each dispenser and go about 128 blocks before I run out. Yeah, I'm hoping that, well, I mean, I would hope that I could mine that quickly, of course, but I also want to stream this, and I don't know, I might have to find something else to do. A ghast farm is going to be extremely necessary, because that doesn't produce enough gunpowder to, it's not like I'm going to use this all the time anyways, but I might AFK there and see what I get tonight, and I have like 4 stacks of TNT, or of gunpowder left. Why am I trying to sleep? I'm not with it, I just woke up. So I'm gonna, okay, I gotta grab a sign. I'm gonna head over there and get to building, I guess. Oh, and over there is, what's with all the pigs getting in here? Yeah, see, oh look, there's a baby now to join the adult pig. That's okay. I was gonna check in here to see if I had a sign because this is where I started the last stream, but no, I must have removed it. Oh no, there it is. There we go. Because I use it for the stream thing because, goddamn cow. Is there any gunpowder in here? 1. Okay, oh yeah, and over there, by the way, is like where the tunnel turns going out towards the mining desert. I mentioned that earlier, that's where I'm gonna build it. Okay, so I finally got this done. I decided not to time lapse most of it, and I screwed up when I built the second one. I made it one block out of place. So I had to tear it down. That pissed me off. But I have all six in, and if I count it up, and it should mine about 60 blocks across, and then it will go up and down a bit because of the TNT. Um, and that is, it's pushing like simulation distance. Like I probably couldn't make this. Like two more would probably push the last one out of simulation distance, and it wouldn't work. But I think this should be functioning. I didn't put any TNT in at all. Explain that a bit more in a second. But because how you have to do it with piston push limits, these two had to be together. If I did this right, I don't think that will affect anything, but I'm not sure. I hope it works. So no TNT. So if everything goes well, those all should just move forward one block. And I think they did. And so eventually these will get over and actually hit them. Yeah, they moved forward. That's good. So, yeah, this I don't think that was there. I don't know. This should be working. This is gonna be might take a bit of time for just one person to do this, but I think it should be good. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but my plan was today to actually do the live stream for using this thing. I think I mentioned that I was gonna do a live stream using this thing. But I've actually kind of run out of time because I slept past an alarm. Well, I didn't sleep past an alarm; it just didn't go off. And then this took a bit longer than I thought, so I don't have enough time to really do enough. And I wasn't able to get enough. I wasn't able to get too much TNT anyway. So hopefully, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna do the stream, and hopefully I can get more TNT in between there. I would love to build a gas farm, but I don't know how. That'd be a bit of a project. I might look into that more. Um, Also, this is, of course, by Silent Whisper, link in the description to the tutorial. Um, so, the plan with this is, like, originally I said I was only going to go, like, 1,000 blocks to where the portal to the, mining desert is, but I think with how long this took to build, well, it would still be worth it even for 1,000, but I think I'm going to go to 2,000. And then once I get out to 2,000, I want to turn it around and then have like the first one be like a few blocks this way and then come back. And then just swish swash back and forth. And that'll probably take like a while. But that's the plan until I go all the way back down to like where my base is. And this is just a massive area. I would like to get an insane amount of netherite. But we'll see how long that takes and how much sand that's going to use up. God, oh, I can't because that. I'm not worried about the gunpowder because once I get a decent farm built, that makes it, it's renewable. But sand isn't. But with that being said, I don't think it's gonna be too hard for me to get enough sand to run this thing. I'd only need to spend like, like an hour of probably mining sand would be enough for this to go like hundreds of blocks. So I don't think that's gonna be a big deal. So I'm gonna leave this here for now and maybe look into a better way of gunpowder. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. But yeah, I will go ahead and cut to the next clip. Okay, so as you can tell, I have finally gotten this, I think, fixed. I think mentioned earlier in this video, or maybe it was in the last video, that I was running low on rotten flesh for trading. It's been the main way I've been mending my tools too, because it's a lot easier than just using the actual gold farm. Obviously, because if you hit them with the pickaxe, it takes durability away, and then so you gotta kind of hit them with your hand and then switch to pickaxe. It's a pain in the ass because you can't just put it in your offhand. But yeah, no, I was running low on rotten flesh. That's like the main reason I did it, but also good to get the gold surplus up a bit. This is where I'm sitting at on gold, just under a double chest and a half. And it was like 11 stacks. Um, Overnight it does pretty good. Um, these are normal. They just came through that portal. Occasionally pigment will do that, and that's kind of what this farm uses to get pigment anyways. But I'm too scared to just go straight in there. So I'm gonna head over to the base and use that portal. That scared me. But yeah, I've been looking around at options for gunpowder farms, and I'm not sure about the ghast farm. Especially seeing how I play an 8 chunk simulation distance. I don't think I can change that. It means I'd have to mine out a lot of a perimeter, and in the Nether too, above lava lakes. So it would probably it'd definitely be easier to just build a creeper farm. I seen one that was like for comparison, the gas farm's like 1200 gunpowder an hour, and I saw a creeper farm that was supposedly like 700 an hour, but it wasn't using a trident killer, and it seemed like I could. Oh god, this is scary. It's gonna bug out, or it's gonna crash. I'll probably spawn in the portal. Fucking bedrock. These issues have to be fixed. Yep. Oh no, there's pigment in here, isn't there? That's the issue. So I clearly didn't fix it. Yeah, if I look this way, it'll be fine, won't it? I just have to move so they despawn. I didn't put it where they die. Yeah. Got the lag I can't take off. I didn't put it so where they die, because then if I accidentally went into the portal, I would die, but I figured they would push each other off. But I guess I'll have to shorten the platform. So I'm just gonna go over here to get away from them, and they should all despawn. So going back to the creeper farm, the design I saw was like 700 an hour compared to a gas 1200 an hour. So it is like close to half as less, but it didn't have a trident killer. If I set up a trident killer with looting 3, looting 3 sword, it'll apply that effect. And I'm not sure how much more that'll give me, but I imagine it'd have to push 1,000 maybe, and that's it's still not as good, obviously, but it's a lot easier to build. With that being said, I would have to find a spot to put it. I'd probably put it in the industrial area, but that brings me on to the mob farm. I AFK'd there for a couple hours, like up on the thing, and it wasn't working. I didn't get anything. So we'll have to. Did it? Oh fuck! It burnt the. Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, so here's this. I was trying to be. I fucking hate gas. I didn't grab an ender chest. Fuck. Can you fuck off? God damn it, now I gotta go back into the fucking overworld. Since I went into the overworld, it probably despawned anyways, but yeah. So yeah, I thought they would, yeah, I guess I didn't really think too much about this. Will they push each other off? It's just gonna have to be a thing I test and find out over a few nights of using it, but I'm probably not gonna use it again for a while. So, I mean, I guess I'll always have a. There, that fixes it. They should all spawn there and instantly fall in the lava. If I fall in, I'll have a fire resistance potion, so that should be good. I'll maybe do something better with that later, but yeah, if you build one of these farms, you should do this. This links up to the portals the farm's portals. There's two of them right on the top of each other, so they're in the same spot. And then the portal I use to get there is just inside there. And they're far enough apart where they can link to separate portals like that. Just go through, make sure they're all linked up properly, and that way the pigmen fall and you don't. But yeah, that should fix the issue. I was just a little wary about putting no blocks there, but I guess I'll have a fire resistance potion on me because I'm not putting it down. Anyways, so yeah. Hopefully that fixes that issue. And yeah, one other thing is I really need a tree farm because I did a stream like a while back where I was just mining trees manually for like 3 hours, and that's how I got a decent bit of wood, and that's where I got like all those chests I had for the slime block project and for this, the extra wood I had left over. But I've already ran out, and I need I didn't even get through one floor, and I need like 1 or 2 floors on top of that one, and then there's the ground level that has non-sortable items, just stuff I don't want to sort automatically. Yeah, no, I needed to grab this chest. I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I just set it down. Watch me spawn in the fucking... That was weird. Okay. But yeah, I've a real issue with finding a easy, like a simple but not too simple tree farm. I want one that can do oak, birch, and like spruce, you know, like the main ones besides acacia, because that makes it more challenging. And then you gotta think about the output of it. Like, I was just gonna do it in a cube and manually mine it, and that is even hard to find. Like I can find ones like that, but I can't find ones that can do like the one I found like that. I was like, oh, this is looking good, but apparently it only can do oak. Which, if it can do oak, why couldn't it do the other ones? I don't know. I might get to work on that soon because I really do need it. The only problem with those types is then you have to worry about getting saplings because those don't return enough saplings. It's a pain in the ass. But wood is like the most necessary item. I hate it. Okay, well I'm gonna go try and solve these problems. Okay, so as you can see, 1.17 has been released, and this is the first time I'm loading up the world. Let's see what it broke and what it didn't fix, because that's likely what's gonna happen, right? Adds a bunch of features I won't be able to use, and doesn't fix any of the issues, and breaks all my farms. That's probably what's gonna happen. Go up here, check the iron farm first, and then head over to the gold farm. We'll see a wandering trader. I don't know if I really want to buy anything. Like, I kind of came into this thinking that kind of wanting to not even bother buying anything from him, just as like boycotting it, but I'll get anything if it's worth it. Okay, there's that. We'll see if... Okay, I want to see if the loading errors are fixed over here. I swear to God if they're not. They're not. And I really hope those are just not loading in for whatever reason, and they're not disappeared. Of course not. I don't have any rockets. Forget. Watch this iron farm for... Yep, there's a golem in there. It's all good. There is something I did get done. There's a golem in there. It's all good. There is something I did get done, and we'll head down here to see it. Wha-bam. I got this whole area mined out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit all them chests down here, but I can mine out a bit more. That's there because that's the backing to... Actually, let me check that real quick because I think this is the one. Yeah, there's a snowman in there. What the hell? There it is. And then this is a farm. There's the one for this one, that one, and then over here, this one. This one had like 5 pieces of gravel and dirt in the bottom, plus there was a hole open where water was flowing in from. That's there, and then like that's there. I was so curious about that because there's a torch there. I'm like, what the hell did that come from? It's because this is that one that I had to fill in the area, and I put torches in the wall so nothing was spawned back there. I think, yeah, no, we're good. What the hell? Did I not leave that going overnight? Well, I think I stopped it for a while. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's that. I'll get more work done on there at some point. I'm probably gonna now be able to put in a proper storage system for that last farm, one like the others, and I'll probably just keep it like that for a while, because I can just like extend it to another part of the room. It won't be too hard. Yeah. Are there goats? I know axolotls are. Well, there are goats. Well, like are the goats spawning in survival? I would imagine that they are in the mountains. Also, I really hope they fix this fucking Enderman shit. One thing that was happening, I don't know if I ever got this on camera, was they're picking up the blocks underneath the buttons. The buttons disappear, and then water starts flowing out. I had to deal with that a few times. It's ridiculous. I was kind of hoping a wandering trader would be around here. Iron farm appears to be working. I would imagine the slime farms are working unless there's... I keep almost... I need to get rockets. Grab this piece of gravel. Okay, I think one just fell off. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, that's ridiculous that that bug is still a thing. Like, I'm not sure. One thing I did look up, I don't know if I mentioned this on video yet. One thing I did look up when the Nether update came out. It came out a year ago almost. What the hell have they been doing for a year? If this is all they can put out. It's honestly ridiculous, and they're saying, I think they were saying like winter, like December or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe it was fall, but there's no reason there's no reason they shouldn't have it done right now. But it really should, be out before like late summer, early fall at the latest. It's insane. Shouldn't take like the features like since what December the generation has been good, like done, like it just needs some polish, and they couldn't get that done in like the few months they had. No wandering trader. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the gold farm and see what's going on over there. Oh wait, actually, real quick. Okay, good. This still works. I am somewhat concerned about going through this portal, but nothing should happen. Okay. So, let me go up here and check on things. Maybe there'll be a wandering trader. These are mountains, aren't they? There might be a goat. Okay. Just like that. So flipping these switches. Okay, that's a good sound. Yeah, this farm has worked since... I think this worked in 1.15 as well. Is that less? Or is it slower? No. Well, that's good. I was somewhat worried about that. I don't know if a new wandering or wandering trail that's already spawned in probably won't have the new traits. My zombie pigmen are still zombie pigmen instead of zombified piglins. But I'm fine with it because you shouldn't kill off the pigmen. Oh yeah, also all the ores are different. Have I even seen anything that shows this is 1.17? We'll about to in a second here. Actually, what? What? That's the old goal to... Okay, let me... There's one way to find out. I mean, it was updated. You guys saw it. I mean, I'm fine with the old gold textures. I was hoping there would have been a way I could keep it anyways, but how many do you need for that block? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's fortune, so did I seriously get one like every time? I mined okay, no, I got multiple. Okay, there we go. I heard somebody say this was like corn, and that's the only reason I just did that. So there, I got my block of corn. What else? This shulker thing, that's gonna be cool. It'd be cool to get something set up by this episode, but it might have to wait till last. Gotta wait for somebody to design a farm because I'm not smart enough to do that. I might wait around in here for a wandering trader. I don't know, it's hard to get one to show up when you want it to. They're always in your fucking way when you don't. Okay, so I came up here because I remembered that drowned are now supposed to drop copper, and look under here and look at this guy. Sorry. I got nothing. I hate you. I'm glad I killed you. Gotta love looting 3 not doing jack shit. Honestly, with certain shit like that, it should be a guaranteed drop with looting 3, but of course it's not. Here we go. I want to make some lightning rods. That's all I want copper for. I love how this is. There it is. I love how I can actually see under here now. I remember hearing anything about this. I don't know why. It looks like a conduit or night vision or something, but clearly not. This is weird. It doesn't even look like I'm in water besides like... God, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to the swamp. I know this is gonna be a bit more of a like laid back part of the... Oh, trident. No more copper. Ugh. But as I say, I know this is going to be a bit more of a laid back part of the episode, but new update. I just want to look around, get some new stuff. Keep an eye out for that wandering trader. Can dripstone be... does it grow? Can you... So that's going to be an issue if you have to mine it. Hopefully you can buy it from the wandering trader. Might set up some kind of renewable lava thing, but I'm not sure why. I guess for fuel. For a super smelter if I make one. What's it gonna look like under here? It's everywhere. Why can I see so... Is this like a bug? I don't understand why I can see so well underwater. Like, I'm fine with it. I like being able to see underwater, but it's just confusing the shit out of me. Also, I think this is a good time to discuss new chunks and going into it. Seeing how the new cave and cliff generation is not in, I will still be avoiding loading new chunks at all costs because I want to not have to go too far for that stuff, and I'd rather have more places have it than less, and so I'm still not going to leave, so that means there's probably some items I'm just not going to be able to get, until 1.18. So yeah, that's where that stands. I don't really want to go too far because the Wandering Trader, I don't know how that works if you're on the move. But I'm thinking of making a own video on the whole situation of them splitting the updates. I think it's incredibly stupid, and it kind of ruins some things about Minecraft, but I'll go into that in more detail in that video. So as it turns out, there was actually a couple of glowing sacks that got dropped. I just did not see them, but I came back through and there they are. Not bad. I guess 2 of them. I'm not sure how you form them. I heard something about stone will get them to spawn if it's placed a certain way, so I'm gonna look into that. Maybe start. Oh. Where's all the copper? I mean, I guess they didn't drop gold all that often, but copper replaces gold, which I think makes sense. There's another glow squid. Oh, there it is, another 2. Might be a guaranteed drop. But yeah, the glow, the glow on the signs and the glow item frames are really cool. So I may be at some point setting up a glow squid farm. Hopefully, hopefully I'm able to do it over by that old mob farm. That's where I want to, so I'm not loading new chunks, and it's a good area for it. It's an axolotl. I was wondering where these guys were going to spawn. I actually saw it play dead as it was getting attacked by a couple of drowned. It just killed that fish. Can I catch it? I don't know where I'd put it. I haven't prepared for that. Oh my god, it's fucking hunting them, isn't it? I'm gonna get a bunch of these and just put them everywhere, and then and then they won't. The healing power of friendship. Oh yeah, oh that's why I just got an effect for that. I want a bucket. I want to capture it. I need iron. Wait, no, a chest, the ender chest. I know they spawn in rivers like that. I thought they were supposed to be underground, but I guess when you don't release updates and then stuff isn't, you ain't able to get stuff the way you were meant to. I don't know if the bucket needs to have water in it or not have water in it, but did it seriously despawn? Where did it go? There's a glow squid over there. Would I want this axolotl? Maybe I want this way. And now it's raining. Oh, there it is. Damn it, I had it. I have an axolotl. Cyan, it's pink. Okay, I assume it can just stay in the bucket. I don't know how these guys work. I want to keep it. I don't know if I have to name tag it or just keep it in a small area. I'll probably do both. I said this is going to be my pet axolotl. I probably shouldn't have talked. Or I probably shouldn't have touched the mic as I said that because, yeah. Put him in here where he's nice and safe. There we go. It's like a Pokeball. They definitely don't hate it in there. It's definitely not animal abuse. It's definitely humane. Glow squid's gone, but they seem to spawn there a lot for whatever reason. Can a goddamn Wandering Trader spawn already? I've never wanted a Wandering Trader to spawn so badly before. A lot of times they'll spawn over on top of this because it's a village. Okay, so I was just looking into it, and it turns out that on average, it takes the Wandering Trader 3.5 real-life hours to spawn. So I'm not just gonna sit. Why all the time? It literally just got done raining. But anyways, I'm not gonna just sit around. Jesus Christ. Why does this always happen? Like literally the second I start recording. What the fuck? How are they able to spawn so quickly? It just started. This is ridiculous. I'm sick of this shit. Every fucking time I press record, it fucking starts raining. Then in 2.5 seconds, all the fucking mobs in the world spawn. But yeah, I'm not going to just be waiting around for it anymore. I'm just gonna wait till I run into it. Just randomly. It happens all the time. I'll probably go back to AFKing at the farm and check every now and then to see if one's up there, but I think they despawn after an hour anyways, so I guess if I checked every half hour, then that would guarantee I ran into it. I'll try and check from time to time, but also I need I need to either like get a farmable food source or just make up a bunch of carrots. I thought about having like a Hoglin farm, because I know those are pretty good, at least on Java, but I haven't seen a design on Bedrock yet. I want to look into that, and I'll either have cooked pork or just make up a bunch of golden carrots. I'm not sure. It wouldn't be too hard either way. Well, the farm might be hard to build, but it won't be too hard to make a bunch of golden carrots with my gold farm and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and get me some more golden carrots and then go AFK and hopefully at some point see a wandering trader. So just like that, the first time I come up to check, there is one of these guys. Let's see what he's got. Nothing new, yay. Okay, so I have just been working on some of this area, and I came through here, and I come over here. This whole area, as you might be able to tell from my hotbar, had a lot of drowns in it, and there's even a couple, as you can now see, skeleton horses were over here. There's more. There's one on that side. And there's one on the right side there. And there was. See, there's a couple drowns left. I don't know if these guys were here before. But I mean, I like the copper. But I don't like all of the drown that are spawning here. I have a couple of ideas. I hope the glow lichen can be put underwater, because I think that would not look horrible if I lit it up like that. I think that's in the game. And possibly I just get a bunch of axolotls, breed them up, and name them, put them in here, but I think they might, if they're named, they shouldn't despawn. So I'm not sure. This one might just be a regular, just one of them. Oh, nope, there's more. It's really quite ridiculous that these guys don't despawn. Because I guess because a lot of them are wearing armor, but they should still despawn. I'll take the trident. It's the first trident. There's only been a couple with it. That is a zombie villager. But yeah, it's an issue. And grab rockets. Yeah. Also, we had a couple more issues. That's one of them. That farm, it didn't work, and now unless it got fixed by an update, by 1.17, which I doubt, I might just need to tear. There's llamas everywhere over here too. I might just need to tear it out and like put a different one there that actually works, because yeah, that's not working. Maybe I can figure out how to modify it to where it does, but I think I'm gonna try something different. Maybe having a trident killer, just so get the more drops. The gunpowder continues to be an issue. I still haven't gotten anything done with that. And that's about all the gunpowder I have right there. Luckily, I do have a good surplus of rockets built up, so that won't be a big issue because I made most of my gunpowder into um, TNT, thinking that, well, worst case scenario, I can just go AFK here a little bit, but that was before I found out it stopped working. Um, but yeah, I think at some point today I'm gonna do a little bit of tree farming just to get enough wood to finish off the chests on that first floor of the storage room, and we'll see. I think I'm gonna push back the tunnel boring stream and stuff until I get a supply of gunpowder and can get more TNT. So I have enough for a 3 to 5 hour stream. I'm still not sure. Just depends on how things go. And I would assume that that still works, but I really have no way of testing it. But yeah, I'm gonna get working on all that stuff. Okay, so the last 7 clips of this video decided to corrupt, so now I have to go through and try and remember everything I said in those. Luckily, nothing really got built, nothing too important happened, but here we go. Tree farm here. It only works with oak wood. I tried using birch. I might need to modify it a bit, and I might be able to get birch to work, but I'm not sure. It takes forever. It takes a shit ton of bone meal to bone meal just a single tree. Um, it used up this much bone meal. It got a couple of rows, and it was like 60. Is like 3 stacks of oak wood, and it can go all the way out to here. I want to replace these pumpkins with sea lanterns once I get them, and then where it pushes the tree, I want to have like iron blocks with sea lanterns. I think that will look pretty good. I didn't grab my stuff. Every fucking time when I record, it rains. Okay, so off camera, I did do a little work down over here. Okay, so now I was using the farm to, I used the farm so I could get enough wood to um, get the rest of the chest put in that floor of the storage room because I was down to like 3 stacks of birch logs from the live stream I did a while back, and I ended up having to use additionally like 2 stacks of those. So let's head over there real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot. I ran into a wandering trader that actually had some new stuff. I got 10 small drip leaf and 10 rooted dirt. I'm not sure how growing this works. I'm not sure what I really need the dirt for, but I just decided I should get some of it so I have it in case I need it at some point. Okay, so a couple things I forgot to mention about the tree farm. It was really easy to build. It took me like maybe a half an hour to get all the supplies and build the thing. And I did have some of the stuff built, but it's still pretty easy. Also, it runs through a lot of bone meal, like I said, and I do plan on making some form of bone meal farm. I think sea pickles are good for that. I'm not sure. Um, and I also had planned on making a giant cactus farm, and that way I could get a bunch of cactus if I ever needed it. But also, I could just bone meal the cactus. Don't know if it's the most efficient way of getting bone meal, but seeing how I can fairly easily make a massive one, that is the plan. Don't know if that will be next episode or what. That was slick. But yeah, as you can see, I got all these chests in on the fuck. I'm not sure what that was, but I got all the chests in on this first floor here. Slimer's still an issue, but I'm gonna hopefully when I hope when I get all of the redstone in, it won't be a problem. But yeah, with that being said, links to my TikTok and Twitch are in the description. Oh yeah, I made a TikTok. Have I said that yet? Oh yeah, I think I have said that. I'm losing it. But I will probably be doing the tunnel boring stream in between episodes. Like before the next episode comes out, I'll do it. Because I have plans for how to get the gunpowder. But yeah, that I think that's it. I'm bad at outros. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.